Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nursing 321 Foundations. My name is Professor Victoria Shad, and I'm the lead faculty for this particular course. Here's a list of items that you will be using throughout the program. The first one is Canvas. This is the system that we use for all of our online courses. Page Burst is where you'll find your online textbook. It also has resources for you to use that are related to your text and other courses, as well as 321. And it has information that you can download and view offline as well. ExamSoft or Examplify, as you will see, is the program that we use for your nursing exams. So at some point in the first couple of weeks, we will provide you with a link and instructions to let you know when you should download the program. If you do it too soon, it can cause problems with your name not showing up. So please wait for the email or the announcement. And finally, Kaplan. Kaplan is a resource that you use throughout the program. It has many practice questions and exams on different topics that can help you better understand the content. Weekly live sessions. This course has weekly live synchronous sessions. The different faculty that are teaching the different sections of the course will be taking turns conducting weekly live sessions. We highly encourage that you attend in person if at all possible. If not, you will receive the recording after the fact for you to watch. Each week you will get a link to join the session. You will be given a particular day, date, and time that the session is going to occur. And you're responsible for all the content that is discussed in that session, even if you don't show up. After each session, you will be required to submit a session reflection, which is worth 5 points each week. So please make sure that you review the content and you understand it, and there's an area for you to ask questions as well. Inside Canvas, make sure you review the syllabus. Look at your announcements. At least one will be posted weekly. Now make sure that you look at the announcements in Canvas itself and not just on your phone. Sometimes the announcements have attachments that do not get picked up by your phones. So always make sure when you have the time and you log in, check the announcements in the actual Canvas system. Each module has different requirements. So you need to go through the module line by line pretty much. We do have adaptive releases in this course, so you can't proceed to another section until a previous one is completed. So you will see that if you try to, skip around, it does not allow you to do that. It is also highly recommended that you create a calendar with all of the due dates for all of your assignments, quizzes, papers, exams, etc. This way you know when everything is supposed to be, and if anything needs to change because the campus has a conflict, the campus will notify you, and you need to make sure you go back down into your exam date book or whatever you choose to keep it in, and change and update as needed. This particular course has 4 unit exams and a final exam. So every 3 modules, you'll see modules 1 to 3 is exam 1, modules 4 to 6 is exam 2, modules 7 through 9 is exam 3, and modules 10 to 12 is exam 4. Your final exam is cumulative, so it's all 14 modules that you'll learn. Also, any information that you learn in lab, in your lab readings, including your math, is fair game on an exam, so you need to make sure you understand all of that. Like I said in the beginning, 321 is the building blocks for all that you do in nursing, so you really need to understand the concepts that you're learning here. Also, with this course and all of your med-surg courses, you have to maintain a minimum of 77% in your exams alone to pass the course. So you may have an overall average of 83 because of papers and assignments, but if your exam average is not at least a 77%, you will not progress to the next level. So your exam average alone needs to be 77%. I really like to drive that point. Okay, you will see something called Simulation Learning System, or SLS, in your readings. You will be oriented to this simulation system while you're on campus in the lab. You should receive the training in the next few weeks in how to access this information. Missing exams. Examinations are supposed to be taken when they're scheduled, so it's your responsibility to know the day, date, and time of each. And that's why I stress it's really important that you keep a calendar, track it carefully, and if any changes are made by the campus, that you immediately put it into your date book or on your phone, however you're going to keep track. Exams can be made up in a medical emergency situation. In this case, you have to have a note from the medical provider. You have to get permission to take the makeup exam. So as soon as you know that you're going to be in the midst of this medical emergency, whether it's you or your family, your child, whatever, you need to contact the program director and your course faculty prior to the exam and request permission to reschedule. When this permission is granted, 10 points are still deducted from your overall exam score. So really try not to miss an exam or have to reschedule an exam. And finally, questions and contact information. This is my particular contact information. If you do not have me as your professor for this course, please make sure you find your professor's contact information and know when and how to contact them. I don't mind if my students call me, text me, email me. Your professor may want you to contact them via email only, so make sure you seek that information out. And to be consistent, all faculty is asking that you post questions in the Ask the Professor discussion board. We have so many students that ask the same question, so instead of us responding 25 times through email, if all students could look at this discussion board thread first, and if they don't find the answer they're looking for, then they can post the question there. Faculty is supposed to check that board within 24 hours, respond Monday through Friday. After 5 p.m. on Friday and throughout the weekend, they have 48 hours to respond. If I don't respond within that time frame, text me or email me and just let me know that you posted in there and that I didn't respond. I'm human. I miss things. Sometimes I read things on my phone and then say I'll respond when I get home, and then I get distracted or I forget. So I do pride myself in responding quickly. So if you don't hear from me, I most likely missed it or got distracted. So I don't mind that nice little nudge like, oh, Professor Shad, I did. If you have any personal issues and concerns, don't put them in Ask the Professor. Email faculty directly, whether it's me or another faculty member. And that please remember to be respectful in all of your correspondence with faculty. Even if you're upset about something, wait 24 hours before you send an email. You're entering a profession that's highly ethical and respectful, and we need everybody to start being that way from day one. And that's it for now. I hope you all enjoy the course.